ready. He tried to glimpse. He said, and well, yeah, hook shot into the face of the disruptor, and there's no chance that you're getting away from that one. Now Borneo, Meld Strike comes in. He needs to be careful. The impetus shots really do hurt, despite this being a support enchantress.
It took a lot of damage there from Bornesia as well. Thankfully, he had a lot of reactive armor charges. Otherwise, would have lost quite a bit more HP. Templar Assassin disconnecting though. This is something that I was used to seeing yesterday, but a little bit surprised of seeing on these European servers.
Yeah, a couple of teams getting bamboozled by their internet providers in the South American region.
Yeah, apparently it was the worst rain in 27 years in wherever Pain Gaming was.
Sao Paulo, I think, right?
They were playing out of. Active God not on their side for the Dota 2 qualifiers. He's pretty hard to play against, I hear. And
Mother Nature will do that.
One team out of Southeast Asia, I believe, disconnected and lost their spot.
I know Adroit and maybe IO had problems with their internet. Again, I just, you know, it's hard, when Dota mixes through the entire day and night, it's hard to just pinpoint everything that's happened, especially when I've just been traumatized by LGD failing to qualify for a closed qualifier the second time in a row.
It is one of your favorite teams, right?
Big Blaze fan over here. Don't know what you're talking about.
Forget LGD. Blaze is my new best friend, everybody.
They definitely played Mr. Steal Your B Cop as a big Blaze fan.
SSA Spartan, trying to get control of his jungle again and his shrine for them.
Hook shot comes in, GH not allowing it. You killed me here one time once before, and now I'll take your life as revenge. A lot of revenge in these spots, and as you were saying, deja vu. Last one came out for a second, but the first attack was there. They'll get the 2 on a GH, and they'll grab the kill. So 1-for-1 so far. Mind Control needing to get down these stairs in a hurry. Skylark also, by the way, 40 dual damage. He is really building up a resume.
He's going to be pretty happy about this. Again, he opted not to go Blink Dagger first, but he's getting these duels off regardless, just because of the good position of his teammates to get that damage out for him during the duels. I think one of the reasons for that is that this Templar Assassin always seemed to be random, always able to get on top of these targets right away because of this Blink Dagger part. Again, I do prefer the Desolator over the Blink Dagger as the first item, as far as I'm not, but this isn't going to be the Bora. I think I'm butchering the name, and Chad is going to laugh at me for it.
I don't know. I thought they were laughing at me, so you know, I took a glance over. I was like, I guess I'm getting it wrong. We'll see.
We'll see. It's one of the two of us. We'll both stick by our guns. They can only laugh at one of us, right? Surely they're not cruel enough to get us both. Anyway.
It might be, that's for sure.
But yeah, I definitely prefer the Desolator first build, but this isn't going to be the Templar Assassin show.
Although it feels like it could be, because he's picked the Desolator and he's got the Improv. So I feel like TA definitely has opportunities to pop off.
Yeah.
And now there is the Blink Dagger for the Legion Commander, so you have that opportunity to initiate with the Blink, get the Blink duel in there, Meld Strike it to follow it up, and all of a sudden it's gonna be a pain to fight against this aggressive mode roster.
Speaking of Templar Assassin, isn't she quite the hero that Clockwork can hookshot in, cogs her, she can get hit by a static field, and then get blink out?
Balance in all things.
Balance in all things. Refraction is a very good ability. Used to be back in the day, you could disable refraction by grabbing an Orb of Venom. Stop myself short here.
Martin going down once again. Getting credit for that kill though. Timber Chain across the bow of Lil, and now they'll give chase, but Skylark popping the drums to give them some space.
Well, trying to add a Phantom Lancer to his aggressive mode. But I was just saying, at time, I spoke a little bit too soon.
Dro coming in, Borania getting the kill on a Kuroki. I was looking bottom for a split second. These kills are happening quick, and I am off the ball right now. But here's what I was talking about. Diffusal Blade coming out here for the Phantom Lancer, actually after the Mantis style. Sometimes you'll see like an all-in on the Diffusal Blade first if you find yourself too far behind, but they're actually up 4,000 more. They've been afforded this kind of space, and now they'll go in on the Skylark. Double damage out on the Miracle, a lot of damage being done to the Legion Commander trying to run, overwhelming odds as well as the Static Storm and Kinetic Field locking in two. Somehow Skylark escapes, and now they look over Miracle. He's in a lot of trouble. The hookshot comes in from GH. Miracle still nearby, but not dead just yet as he finally falls to Skidder. Borneo soon to follow. Two heroes got on the side of aggressive mode. Skidder trying to run. Battery Assault doing work here as Mind Control moves forward. Timber Chain coming over. And Skidder morphing into the strength. Skylark also dead. Three heroes got on the side of aggressive mode. They've got the glimpse. Can they get Mind Control out of the hair of Skidder? Alright, well, the hair, the water of Skidder. Let's go with that. Wait for him into the trees, but still not out of the hands of NIGMA just yet. And now he throws the E-Blade as well as the Adaptive Strike over to this Bat Rider, but it's not going to matter. They've got him surrounded. They'll get the kill. They'll take out a fourth. They look over for a second at Spartan. Could make it a fifth. I think Kuroki was looking to go onto the high ground with the rest of his team, but they got glimpsed back, and now he'll actually end up losing his life instead.
4 to 5 heroes going down for aggressive mode. The tail end of that fight, it was actually Razor chasing down Legion Commander over to these trees over here, just trying to juke and drive around the trees, but unfortunately Razor way more movement speed than the Legion Commander. You're not able to get out of that and cut off cool juking around in those trees there. But a beautiful fight taking out NIGMA. You did lose a Phantom Lancer, it's your carry, but I think they sort of expected to have things like this happen. Again, they opted to go the Manta style first instead of the Diesel Blade, and one of those reasons is so that you have easier time disengaging from aggressive mode.
It definitely seemed like the beginning of that fight, especially once they lost the Phantom Lancer, was a spot for them to win the fight. Where exactly did that fall apart? Because Skylark, he's low in that fight early, but when you take out the Phantom Lancer, one, he had a double damage, and he did most of his damage only over to Skylark. Like, where does that really start to fall apart for you for aggressive mode?
It was just the fact that you used so much to take down Miracle there. Again, he's gone to more tanky builds right now.
Looked for a duel, didn't get the distance needed, but meanwhile over top, we'll take the Templar Assassin Miracle. He'll get himself a kill, and immediately they're TPing over to the outpost because they still want to fight this over towards mid. Weehawk goes in, and that may have been ill-advised right into the Static Storm, and E-Blade came through, so they didn't have the damage to get the dual victory, and Skidder just gets blown up by Mind Control. Weehawk ends up dead. They look over, and Skylark Timber Chain across once again. One more shot to get the kill. It's actually the Battery Assault that'll do it. Trying to get out is Spartan, but he gets cleaned up by Miracle, and things are really starting to fall apart for aggressive mode.
NIGMA just starting to come full force at them all over the map, and yeah, you can take down one of these heroes on side, but they build these guys also tanky. Again, I feel like one of the reasons they opted to go this Manta style on the Phantom instead of anything else is you can actually get out of the static field and the kinetic field. Or static storm kinetic field with the Manta style. Just Manta right through it. I know, balance in all things. Once he gets the Aggressive, it becomes bigger than a problem. But you're tanky on him. The Razor, Heaven's Halberd first, gets that extra evasion, and he's able to shut down that Templar Assassin for a couple of times. It's just all these factors that making themselves harder to bring down. The longer you can sustain these fights, the Clobber and Bat Rider underneath, you're going to wear down the hero. That's what's going to happen. They haven't been able to do it. That's exactly what you want from Templar Assassin. You want these fights to be very quick, you want to end them all within the first static storm. If you're not able to do that, then they can move out on top.
Ooh, force that goal from Spartan onto the low ground. The hook shot comes down from GH. Timber Chain out of the pit, and now they've left Roche to kind of heal up a little bit, but it's to maybe get a couple of kills here and secure the last couple of blows. They get the kill on the Spartan as well as Will Lays over at Skylark, who seems to have given up on his life here, and well, he's dead as well. 3 heroes gone, now nothing to worry about.
So, on top of that Roche kill, you get 3 kills on aggressive mode. You gotta be pretty happy about that if you're
unfortunately, aggressive mode seemingly sticking to their namesake a little bit too much. He gets thrown at this Bat Rider, but they've got the last sort of kill. Skidder also dead. Right as they kill off Roche and they pick up the Aegis, They're also killing a Morphling. This is 11,000 in the favor of NIGMA all of a sudden.
Let's just look at the gold charts and XP charts real quick. This is a very quick spike. This hasn't been a gradual change. Already, Dota Plus given a 92% win rate for NIGMA.
Oh, Bornea might be in trouble. GH comes over. Technically, team wipe. They got the 3 kills over near the pit. Then they took out Skitter, followed up with a TA kill, and I'd consider that a full team wipe, losing absolutely nothing and gaining a second life.
You look at all these, they're just playing so well right now. I think the only reason they're waiting right now, they're trying to get this part of the Phantom. I think it's a little bit away from it.
Over Lil, the hook shot comes in, and once again, Spartan is dead. He buys back immediately. BKB was popped by Weehaw going onto the high ground, though. Go after the tier 3 tower. Lil gets hit by the Phantom Lance, and well, let's see how well Aggressive Mode are able to defend. They've lost the tier 3, and the base has been broken.
Right up to Rouse, now compete on the Phantom Lancer, bringing this guy down, going to do a small task. You still have the damage for it, but again, you're going to need to commit so much that I don't think you're going to be able to deal with the rest of the heroes on NIGMA if you bring him down. I'm not sure that there's much Aggressive Mode can do at the moment.
Is there anything they can do to save the game? They look over at Spartan again, he just bought back. A glimpse away miracle, but it's still, it just seems like you're up against a rock and a hard place where you're now losing your second tier 3 tower and potentially your second set of racks if you don't make an aggressive move and try to defend your base.
I'm not sure there's any aggressive moves they can make. Any moves forward just result in all of them dying. This Phantom Lancer, again, he's got 3,400 HP. They showed how hard Razor was to bring down. They lost like, what, 3 heroes last time they tried to go on, and then that was before he's got this BKB. They've reached all these timings all of a sudden on NIGMA, and before that you were losing sequence.
Got the lasso coming through on a Skitter. BKB's going to be captured by Weehaw. He's also got that clumsy net. They blocked him down long enough. Meanwhile, let's say Spartan will end up dead. He brought back earlier in this engagement, so that means he's gone for 63 seconds with no buyback. They'll look over at the mid-center racks once again. 3v5, and yeah, you're damn right NIGMA's going to try and dive and finish it. The BKB's been popped by Bornea. Is it going to be enough to even get a kill on a Weehaw? It doesn't even look like it. And now he blinks forward. Melt Strike comes in. And he finally gets, but has he left himself in a vulnerable position? Cogs come through. Lil's dead off camera. Mind Control gets the kill there. Bornea now needing to retreat, but he doesn't have a BKB to work with. And they're going to keep up with this Templar Assassin. GG will be called by Aggressive Mode. NIGMA take game 1 just 28 minutes in, and it'll be capped by a full team wipe.
It was like all of NIGMA just showed up. They reached their item timings. They decided, okay, now's the time to take the fight to the enemy team. And even though it was the Phantom Lancer who joined them, like his contribution, how hard he was to bring down for Aggressive Mode, I feel like that was the moment that they really slipped up and started to go in the
Dire team ban.
Well, mech, some other regen items. Again, he's got that regen amplification ability, but I think that applies to everyone inside the aura. It doesn't.
Dire
Him
team
doesn't.
pick.
I think that sounds correct.
Might be onto something.
Divine favor. Passively provides auras that grant. Oh no, it's just auras. My bad. But yeah, if he gets like Helm of the Dominator sort of thing, then he's providing a little bit.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see though.
5 seconds
Question becomes,
remaining.
can he get that kind of farm to
No.
get those items? And, will it be from a 4 or 5?
I mean, you don't want to last pick your position 5, do you? So that's the reason why I imagine Chen is going to be the 5. For position 4.
I feel like I've seen it a couple times where like a last pick ancient apparition would come through.
Really? I mean, yeah, I can see that as well, but that's if the entire enemy team has a bunch of hits. I kind of do here. You have the Bloodseeker and the Omni Knight, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world seeing the last pick ancient. You don't have a whole lot of lockdown on your side either, and that's something you sort of want with the Storm Spirit and the Razor. The proper static link off. Keep the
I
duration.
mean, you're working with Bash as well as the Slither Crush, and then I feel like if you cold feed a hero and then static link him, or electric vortex them,
yeah,
you'd be able to get that to freeze over.
Yeah, you would. Again, my concern is so the static link attached to heroes, you're not going to be able to have it for that long. Let's say the Omni Knight or the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker is just going to be able to run out of it. This high movement fights. If you're not getting your static link off in fights as Razor, then you're in a serious kit. But NIGMA's thinking pretty hard about this one. I would be surprised if I saw a position 5 come out. Wouldn't be that surprised if that hero was an inspiration. That was a really good point by you.
Here to see it. Here to
Radiant
calm.
team
As I see him.
Skywrath Mage.
Not gonna curse. Thought I had it. I thought I was onto something. I was like, finally did it. I've cracked the code. I got the pick. Skywrath, which I don't think is that bad. I like the silence. I like the slow that he's gonna be able to give here for NIGMA.
Yeah, the slow's
10
pretty good.
seconds
Again, I
remaining.
felt like they didn't have enough of the ability to hold heroes in that static link.
5
Skywrath Mage will
seconds
help a little
remaining.
bit with that with his concussive shot. This is definitely a position 4, not a position 5 though, right? But
You'd like to think so. Skywrath with some farm is always pretty fun. You know, if you're lacking on farm the way you may be thinking you are, you throw him in the 4 position, you get yourself a Rod of Atos, and bam, problem solved. Or you happen to
Templar
find a clumsy
assassins
net.
your hero.
Clumsy
TA
net.
final.
Speaking of clumsy net, yeah, one of the best items on Bloodseeker. It fixes the problems he has with this kit. You get ruptured solution as TP out. Well, not if I get this free neutral item.
It's actually Miracle on the Storm.
Okay. Mixing things up a little. They just want to throw us off. I'm sure that's what it is. But yeah, Weehaw on the Razor here.
Back
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, it makes sense. Again, actually no, it doesn't make a. Yeah, it does make a whole lot of sense. What am I talking about? Ignore me, everybody.
10 seconds
Templar
remaining.
Assassin against the Razor. It's pretty easy to run that one down, steal a lot of her damage, and make it really difficult for her to get last hits at the start of the game. And of course, if you get shut down as a Templar Assassin, it normally becomes a little bit difficult to come back online. Not because you don't farm fast. One of the better heroes at farm in the jungle, just due to how the side blades work side there. But due to the fact that you aren't going to be online at that, say, like 13 to 17 mark, have that Desolator, and that's when most Templar Assassins want to see all that action. That's when you're super strong compared to a lot of these other heroes.
So that becomes the question, is it going to be, back to the Blink Dagger, then Deso route? Are we going to see it different this time around, where it's Deso, then Blink?
I think it's going to be different this time around. again, the last time it wasn't really the Templar Assassin show. We had the Legion Commander in the offlane. He was going drums first, had tons of right-click damage. He was winning duels. This time around, you're going to need to do a bit more damage with the Bloodseeker farm, and I guess steal the show a little bit. Deso first on Templar Assassin this game, I'm thinking, and do want this to be Templar Assassin show.
So we'll see how it goes this time around. The game 2 we go.
Prepare for battle.
So let's see it. Let's see if any lanes swap this time around. We were playing musical lanes like the previous game. It looks like Miracle, at least for right now, is setting up to go mid, and we had to be in the safe lane.
I sense a connection.
I really like this
between us.
Clockwork starting build. You got Windlace, Orb of Venom, and then the allies share you the Tangos. So this is the ultimate killer Clockwork build. 337 movement speed, you're slowing people down once you start hitting them. So anybody who runs into this is going to have a bad time. I think it's going to be even worse by either Frost Class or Frost Shield coming.
Yeah, and usually it's your mid that gets the shared tangos. I'd be honored if I was a forward position getting shared tangos.
They don't know that he's there. He's so close to them.
Close, they'll grab the outpost though. And that probably means that, like NIGMA are doing, they can just secure aggressive modes.
The battle begins.
Fortunately, they're not going to be able to grab this Razor here. I mean, when you go build like this on the Clockwork, you're hoping to get first blood near the runes. That's not going to happen this time around, looks like. Actually, Kuroki, he's out of position. He's going to fall here.
Oh boy. Yeah, he seems dead to rights. Blood right will hit, and one more shot. I think they were trying to save it for Skitter, but we'll just allow Lil to get it. And that's the second time in a row he's gotten first blood.
I mean, he gets the kill, he gets faster boots of speed, he's almost at them, 150 gold to them, then he's going to have an easier time rotating and running people down. You have to play very careful right now. Pay attention to where your creep wave's at, how far forward you can go, not get run down by this Lil on the battery assault. Yeah, it looks like he's playing this the exact same way that he did that Enchanter, rotating between the pins, just being a nuisance on the map.
Yeah, for that first blood, it definitely seemed like they were contemplating who they wanted to give it to. Is it better for the Clockwork to have it, get those early boots? Now he's coming over towards mid. Lil just disrupting lanes once again, and this is something that he did very well in the first game. Something he looks like he's going to be doing very well in the second game. He's 2-0.
Again, I want to say letting the playing doing his talking, but everyone was making some comments after the game. I really don't think they should. I don't think that game was on Lil. He's been playing pretty well. Again, Miracle's got to be pretty upset with him. 250 gold boards. So he's got the boost of speed. The world is his oyster right now, so to speak. Looks like he's going bottom lane.
The pearl.
You gotta be afraid no matter where you are. Lil's gonna find you. Skywrath Mage, I think, is even susceptible with its high movement speed. Yeah, they're gonna go on him.
Battery Assault comes through. Skylark doesn't only have level 1 of the Purification. Slither and Crush comes out on both. And able to get the kill.
Custom shots, Slither and Crush, pretty good for the disengage. Ooh, top lane.
Giving some chase here. Might be able to find Weeha, and one or two more shots. There's the Fairy Fire staying alive. They're trying to save Weeha. He pops the sound. Now, Skitter, you gotta get out of here.
Dead.
Ring around the tower, and, well, instead of they all fall down, Skitter is the only one who dies.
You gotta feel pretty awful about that one. I mean, they both pop salves right there. I really liked what he did. Going for, unfortunately, with the Chen there to save him, there wasn't a whole lot. And of course, you TP home, you get brought right back by Divine Favor. Weeha's lost basically nothing from that.
Very happy. 13-1 has an assist under his belt. Skitter, you gotta hope he's not in the slightest way tilted about that.
These are professional players. I'm sure they know better than that, but I am extremely angry. So, again, I like what he tried to go for there on the Bloodseeker. He popped the salve, but Kuroki being there really made that so much harder. And then there was no real punish for doing the salve up, but didn't spend any time out of lane either. Brought right back afterwards. Well played by them. Bottom lane Skylark taking a little bit of harass, but he's fine. He goes up pretty nicely with the Purification Divine Favor. They're actually opting to dive behind this tier 1 now, though. So never mind. They think better of it.
I'm surprised GH has kind of stayed here as long as he has, but now coming over, Lil trying to get a kill. Get the slow out, Slithering Crush. Lil in trouble now. They've got the Heavenly Grace. They might even turn their attention on to the Omni Knight and get the kill there, and they do. You know, it was one or the other. Whoever you graced was graced with life, but you were graced with death.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little bit too far forward there. The little nuance of that play I want to talk about is the fact that when they attack the power cogs to get the GH out, a lot of times you only break one cog, you get pushed back, you take extra damage. You can almost stop myself here because
he's at top. He goes down, they've got the golem to get the sun out. They avoid the blood right on Weehaw, but Kuroki getting chased pretty heavily. Weehaw trying to deter Skitter from going in any further. Who tries to man up fight Weehaw again? We learned how this happened last time, but this time he comes away with the kill and ends up dead right afterwards.
Yeah, just man-moding into those two heroes. Miracle going down again.
Behind us, tier 1, nobody able to rotate on that, and I say nobody, GH came over, but you had two heroes working on the Bloodseeker. If any of them had committed to go over mid, they were both dead.
Yep. But that's one of the things that made that Bloodseeker so strong and able to fight that Razor and that trophy on the chin here.
But now Skylark, he's in trouble. Puts the Heavenly Grace on himself, gets slowed, he continues to get hit up by the bash, and then the Slithering Crush to follow it up. But I'm not certain Mind Control has the mana for the Slithering Crush to follow it up. This time, however, it won't matter. Finally, they'll get the kill into this Omni Knight.
Heavenly Grace will slow it down, but it's inevitable. Slardar and Skywrath Mage can't use a melee hero, you're going to go down. And
whoa, Miracle, both kills over mid. And then Razor up top, he's getting chased out. This is a bloodbath right now. I need to keep my hands and feet within the ride at all times right now.
Put your seatbelt on, folks. All right, but yeah, I guess Miracle said, I've had enough of that. Both of you will die if you go on me again in the mid lane here, and it is absolutely that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he wants to go on Skeeter again here. Was he pulling back the Razor?
Got the Mud Golem. He'll bring the Razor back over. If he could get a stun, he'd turn that into a kill. But now Weehaw's the one getting chased. GH is here. Sinister Gaze, they'll get the silence, but they'll lose the Lich very quickly. Rocket Flare coming in. Skeeter on the chase, but now you're starting to lose some damage, and you're starting to lose your life. Lil is here. He might even just add to the kill total. Weehaw turning around. They've got the silence. Plasma Field comes in. They slowed him up. They've got the cogs out. Just maybe save his life. With a minuscule amount of health, he just survives.
Yeah, but all it's going to do is have you walk back to base. You shouldn't have walked into that in the first place. Just NIGMA coming out ahead all over the place right now. Things really heated up for them. It looked like aggressive mode were doing pretty well. Lil finding kills all over the map, but it just hasn't been enough. Everyone else on aggressive mode, look at these scores. 0-2 on the Lich, 1-3 on Bloodseeker, 0-1 on Templar Assassin, 1 on Omni Knight. Only person doing well on aggressive mode right now is Lil. I feel like this is a lot of the last game, except it's just coming out even faster.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they're embodying their name a little bit more than they should be at times in this game and last game as well, where they try to play it aggressive and then they bite the bullet on it. They end up in a lot of trouble. Ball Lightning comes in on a Skitter. It's actually a little bit short from getting the Electric Vortex. Two cogs placed down by Lil. Still going forward though, looking for Skitter. Bloodlight is down. Miracle. The Ball Lightning's away, and they get the kill on a Spartan, but Skitter pretty fast. He thought about it for a second of turning around and going in, but I feel like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and potentially third, fourth time. Shame on me.
Swiftly to the temple's
Especially that
depths.
fourth time. Neutral item starting to come out. First one, Ocean Heart. Stormspit's be happy to have that if he decides to sit back in the mid lane. Born Ninja with the haste Naruto run.
Over at Kuroki, Meld Strike, Cogs coming through. They'll get the kill onto the Chen. TA gets an easy one, starts killing off some creeps.
Smart enough to separate them though on Kuroki. Didn't line him up to the side with him if he had a second. So that's a nice kill for them. They need these things to come back into the game. Starting to fall off already.
Yeah. You look at where the Omni Knight is. Look at this. 1,500 net worth. Second to last.
Remember, this guy was supposed to be a core hero once upon a time.
Now he's getting chased by Mind Control. Look at the bash damage.
Only
That
reason
level
he didn't-
3 is dead away.
Only reason he didn't quit is he thought this might have had everything great. Oh no, it's over.
Yeah, ball lightning all the way in. Miracle gets the easy kill. Definitely feels like a game where we're watching a storm get out of control and snowball. Potentially into an early
Is under attack.
Bloodstone. And from there, a lot of charges, because it seems like it's not slowing down at all for NIGMA.
I mean, this was with like 2 kills onto the Storm Spirit at the start of this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Taking a look, they got the kill there onto Lil again. Spartan now on the run. He'll be the second one to join them, and will they be able to get after Skitter? Damage being thrown out by GH. Now the slow Kuroki goes around the short way. They're applying a lot of pressure to this Bloodseeker as Skylark down bottom dead again.
They're not giving him any breathing room. I did say this would be the boring music game, but I'm not sure that he's going to be able to carry this if all of his allies are going to be this far
Dire
behind.
structures are fortified.
The Omni Knight is essentially a
Radiant
non-issue at the
structures
moment.
are
He doesn't That's
Radiant's
Bloodseeker
bottom
they've
tower is
turned their
under
attention
attack.
to with heroes like Storm Spirit, Skywrath Mage Razor attacking him. He's not going to be able to find any farm.
Radiant's bottom
When you're not
tower
able to
has
find
fallen.
farm it, you're gonna watch that net worth increase very quickly. Kuroki might just be dead again. He's in pretty far. Easy kill there.
Down goes Kuroki. Does give a little bit of breathing room. Skeeter.
Need a lot more than some breathing room, though.
He's gonna need a Maelstrom, he's gonna need a BK, he's gonna need a lot of things. And I'm not sure that NIGMA are going to be nice enough to them.
Radiant are
Get
scattered.
those over.
Yeah, unless they're supplying an oxygen mask, breathing room ain't gonna be enough.
Seatbelts on, everybody. Things
Could've
slow
gotten
down a
two
little
ways
bit.
for that. So far, but at the same time, the pressure is coming out over bottom from Mind Control. He's going into a pipe, so it's not immediately into that Blink Dagger, but he's got Corrosive Haze, and I feel like at any moment he chooses, they really could just start to fight, put that minus armor on anybody and pressure them out. Lightning forward. Going for the TA. Hookshot comes in. They've got the silence onto the TA, but it's not enough damage. Shockwave through, and Chain Frost bouncing around all the way to the back. But it's still enough damage to get the kill on a GH. They'll throw the Rupture out on a Weehawk. Won't be hit up by this Blood Right, but still 1 for none.
Down he goes there. But, again, you're happy with this in aggressive mode, but you're still not really falling any further behind. Every time you get one of these kills, NIGMA is usually using this space to farm and keep their hand. Like, the net worth lead doesn't really go that much in your favor. Kill. Farming so much. Look how afraid Skeeter has to play. Like, he knows at the end, if there's any enemy heroes anywhere near the top lane, he can't be there. He's farming out the lane with Blood Raid from nearly max cast range. I feel like
He's
that really
scared
shows
not
this.
only of the net worth difference, but the experience difference as well. Sorry to cut you off there.
So it just shows the state of this game that we're at. Two heroes here. Afraid to confront Weehaw. It's Razor. He gets closer and closer to the Heaven's Halberd. Again, if he picks that up really quickly, it doesn't matter if it's going or going to be He's got to desolate it first. Another bombing thing happening. It gets disabled for like 1.5, 5 seconds for Heaven's Halberd. If you're the only hero who's doing damage, if you can't hit people, you're gonna lose the game.
And you could really just place that halberd on whoever is aggressing you at the moment, whoever is frontlining for them. Meanwhile, ball lining all the way towards top load for the kill. They'll get it on the Skitter. Double damage there for Miracle. So an easy one picked up, and now again, yeah, you want that pressure. And something I was talking about within the draft was GH's potential item build, and he's gone into the Rod of Atos. They'll throw down the Mystic Flare and do some damage here on the Bornea, rotating up plenty as the ball lightning comes through. Hook shot hits off the Spartan. They get the kill onto the TA. They'll look for more. Will on the run. Heavenly Grace isn't going to be enough. The ball lightning out of mana is Miracle. The shockwave comes across. It'll get the kill on the Spartan. Rod of Atos now reapplied as it comes out on the Skylark. That's a full team wipe and an ultra kill for Miracle.
They're just relentless right now. 2,500 XP swing with that team fight. Oh my god, 5 camp. It feels like it's so much worse than this though. Again, I've seen teams 10k net worth down and they have become so helpless. The heroes just aren't able to do that much. They don't have the damage coming out. The best thing you have to deal with this losing situation that you're in is the Chain Froth. And the bounce back to the Skywrath Mage in the back line completely ended after what, 1-2 bounces? I can't figure out what they can do right now in aggressive mode. Again, it's the Templar Assassin game, but what she has doesn't matter if the hero's on NIGMA, and it's getting worse and worse as they get more net worth.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't feel like they have much in the tank right now to get this done. They're going to smoke up on NIGMA. I feel like 1-2 good fights, pick up an Aegis, probably finish the game. They look over now as Rupture comes in on a Weehaw, so he's going to be reluctant to give chase, but Mystic Flare is out, Spartan is low, as is Will, Bloodright is down, Miracle down on the low ground. They only got the silence out onto the ledge, so they'll try to do the damage there to get the kill to the support, but they bought back on both the Omni-Knight as well as the Lich, or actually that was Razor, sorry, who is getting low. Bornea now hit up by the Silver Encroach of Mind Control. Bloodright doesn't land on anybody, and now it's time to re-engage. Cogs onto the top of the stairs, pushes them away for a moment. The Guardian Angel finally forced out. They look over at SSA Spartan. They'll get the kill. He's got 52 seconds. Bornea is ready to follow it up as he's gone. They'll take out Skylark. Everybody's falling for the side of aggressive mode, and there is no answers left for this Radiant side.
They just can't do anything. They weren't even able to fight under the Guardian Angel. When NIGMA doesn't care that all the people are immune to physical spells, and they just keep whacking away at them. Oh my god, there was so many buybacks coming out, and they still went down. I'm not sure there's anything they can do to stay in this game now. Right beside the Roche Pit, no less.
Yeah, basically a potential series-ending, minor-ending fight right there. They bought back multiple heroes, and their buybacks felt worthless. They should have just given up the Aegis, potentially.
Yeah, but to give up the Aegis, just roll over and let them have it. Oh my god, Lil! That's enough!
Oh, shot in. Is it gonna work? No, it won't. He tried. You gotta give it a chance.
You gotta give it a chance. They're not giving up here on aggressive mode, but everything that they're doing is just making things worse. I'm not sure there is a play they can do to get back in this game now. Once they started falling off and losing the lead that Lil got them, things have gone from bad to worse.
It just doesn't seem like it's gonna get better anytime soon, or if it could get better. They're down 10,000 net worth. Fanbrace now picked up. We'll see if the Storm holds it. He will. And he's just about got himself a bullet.
Radiant's top tower is under
Another 120 gold just about there. Meanwhile, Razor at the same time just picked up the Heaven's Halberd. He's going for the Aggressive Scepter next. So that's going to stop Templar Assassin. The only real damage coming out from aggressive mode to hit people. Zara's got his pipe. It's going to negate what the Lich is going to do, as it is with the Clockwork. There's so little. NIGMA have solutions to everything. They're not giving him that opening that aggressive mode absolutely need at this point to get back into the game.
Mind control. Getting moved moved a couple of feet. Want to jump on Borneo once again. They don't have the blink dagger to close the gap and get the Slither and Crush out, but they're just going to go to the high ground, and now they've got the ball lightning all the way through. Borneo, he's been spotted. The Slither and Crush actually hits on a Skywalk on the high ground, and now they look over. They've got the Electric Vortex as well. The Mystic Flare, they'll get the kill. He's dead for 48 seconds. Ball lightning back in, though, for Spartan as well as Will. Cogs are locking in both Will and Spartan, and yeah, they'll both die. They also got the kill on the Skylark, another multi-kill for Miracles. That's a triple kill, putting him at 13, 2, and 6. And aggressive mode, they tap out of this game, they tap out of this series, and they've tapped out of the potential minor slot. It's gone so wrong for them. They have lost 3 consecutive series 2-0.
Yeah, that's gonna. I feel like each one things get worse and worse. That carries over with you. That affects your mental state.